Inside inside of you and inside of me. Oh, now that's the power of the mighty, mighty power of the gospel. Thank you. You chase after the tired, the poor, and the weak. Oppression, I swear you mean only harm. Oppression, you reach out with your long arm. But oppression, I won't let you near me. Oh no, oppression, you shall learn to fear me, yes you will. Oppression, you seek population control. Oppression, to divide and to conquer is your goal. Oppression, I swear that hatred is your home. Oppression, you just won't leave bad enough alone. But oppression, I won't let you near me. Oh no, oppression, you shall learn to fear me, yes you will. Oh oppression, I don't see how you sleep. Oppression, for your bleeding conscience I'll weep. Oppression, you may have $1 on your side, but oppression from Jah gospel truth you cannot earn. And oppression, I won't let you near me. Oh no, oppression, you shall learn to fear me, yes you will. Oh oppression, I won't let you near me. Oh no, oppression, you shall fear me, yes you will. We're sick and tired of your poison technology, slowly, surely killing all humanity. We know and we understand that mighty God's in the living man. You can fool some people sometime, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. So now we see Jah light. Oh, you gotta stand up for your rights. I'm crying, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Oh, don't give up the fight. I'm crying. Life is your right. Oh, you can't give up the fight. Nah, don't give up the fight. I say, preacher man, don't you tell me that heaven is under the earth. I know that you don't know what God's life is really worth. It's not all that glitters gold. Half the story has never been told, and now we see the light. Oh, we're gonna stand up for our rights. I'm crying, get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Oh, get up, stand up. Oh, we won't give up, just fight. Oh, get up, stand up. Now, stand up for your rights. Oppression. You shall learn to fear me as you will. at yourself, thinking it has changed for the best. You better second guess, 'cause Martin's dream has become Rodney's worst nightmare. Like a king, like a king, like a king. Like a king. Oh, brother king, brother king, brother king. Like a king, like a king. How I wish that you could help us, almighty king. When will they look to the past? Look to the past to learn how much we'll have to burn. And by, we will be with the king. And by, they must go to face the king. Thank you. Thanks, and thanks for being here. Yeah. What you think? Is that it? I only had like 15 minutes or something, you know.
We can play another one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's radio, you know. Can't just be taking up radio's time.
Hey man,
Yeah.
you can sleep here, man. Go on. They like you, right? Yeah. Show them.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Even more to have to be with somebody else, and it's so hard to do and so easy to say, but sometimes you just have to walk away. say. But sometimes you have to walk away, and head for the door. We've tried the goodbye so many days. We walk in the same direction so that we would never stray. They say if you love somebody, then you have got to set them free. But I would rather be locked to you than live in this pain in misery. All this go away, but it's time that has taken my tomorrows and turned them into yesterdays. And once again that rising sun is dropping on down, and once again you, my friend, are nowhere to be found. And it's so hard to do and so easy to say. But sometimes you just have to walk away, turn and head for the door. And just walk on. Just walk away. Thank you. These are my first songs I ever played in Portugal. Ever. It's the first time. That's great. It's nice. Real nice, yeah. And just, I'm just making out of, because y'all don't want to start and then, no more times. Radio's not, this is different radio in the States, boys. Like, it's much different. It's much better. I like it. It's real uptight, It's down to the second. Plus they play a bunch of garbage, so. From end to end and pass it over to me, my friend. Burn it long, we'll burn it slow to light me up before I go. If you don't like my fire, then don't come around, 'cause I am gonna burn one down. Yes, I am gonna burn one down. This is what I choose to do, and if I'm causing no harm, it shouldn't bother you. Your choice is who you choose to be, and if you're causing no harm, then you're alright with me. If you don't like my fire, then don't come around, 'cause 'cause we are gonna burn one down. Yes, I am gonna burn one down. Herb the gift from the earth, and what's from the earth is of the greatest worth. So before you knock it, try it first. Oh, you'll see it's a blessing and it's not a curse. If you don't like my fire, then don't come around, 'cause I'm gonna burn one down. Yes, I'm gonna burn. With my own two hands and make it a better place. With my own two hands and make it a kinder place. With my own two hands, with my own two hands. Oh, now I can make peace on earth. With my own two hands, and I can clean up the earth. With my own two hands, or I can reach out to you. With my own two hands, with my own two hands. Oh, with my own two hands. I'm gonna make it a brighter place. With my own two hands, I'm gonna make this a safer place. With my own two hands, I'm gonna help our human race. With my own two hands, with my own two hands. Oh Lord, with my own two hands. Now I can hold you. With my own two hands, and I can comfort you. With my own two hands, but you got to use. Oh, use your own two hands. Use your own two hands. You got to use your own two hands. Now with our own two hands. Oh, with our own two hands. With my own two hands. How's it? I thank you all so much for being here, sharing the music with me. It's nice. Because don't get me, I mean, you know, I'll sit here all night. Don't even, you know, if you start this kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because,
He's just warming up.
That's true. That's true. That's a good one to drop on, too, you know what I mean? Some criminal band. And they're all back at the hotel, chilling. Tell you, Mr. By from out in front of your name. 'Cause it's a mister like you, but the rest of us, oh, the rest of us, the rest of us, Thank you.
One more? One more?
I gotta save something for tomorrow night.
Let's do some play tomorrow. Another one.
You know why? Because in my head, it's really important that because I came and I said, well, I'll do, I came within my mind to do a certain thing. You know what I mean? And I've accomplished that, and I've even gone beyond it, and I don't want to overstate how I feel. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not overexposure. It's just it feels really good to be here with you guys, and that feels like a good, solid set, And so when I go over that, I feel like, oh, well, I don't know. Plus, to be honest, I haven't played solo acoustic in about 6 months, and I feel really rusty. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you something?
Please.
Let them decide if they're tired or not. You decide.
No, the white one.
This guy's funny. Huh? He's funny, huh? He's some sort of a funny guy, huh?
You're not tired.
No.
One is perfect. One is just perfect. That's it. You gotta decide. Why the art?
You haven't played with the white one yet.
Because I mostly play the white one with the group. You know what I mean? So tomorrow night, I'll have the white one all day. And then you say, why aren't you playing around with the other one, Yeah.
Ben, it's up to you. You gotta decide. They want more. I know the audience home want more. It's up to you now. If you think it's perfect, we understand that.
Oh, the people at home, hey, you guys.
Yeah? Yeah. This is Radio Land.
What's going on?
Bom, estamos num impasse, não é? Eu acho que vocês têm que mostrar que querem mais, não? E a audiência de 3 mostra a sua vontade. Agora cabe ao artista decidir.
I'm going to the house.
Okay.
I'm
Fair enough.
going back and relaxing and kicking back. Because I'll tell you what, I haven't slept for like 3 days.
Fair enough.
Either.
Fair enough.
I came here, check it out though. Check this out. Not fair enough yet, because when I got off the plane yesterday, see, my people from the record company, they need to come up here and talk for me, because I got off the plane and had like 5 hours of press.
Sure.
Had like a dinner with the press, and the people from the label. Didn't get home till like 2 a.m. Got off the plane doing press, talking shit. Then got back to the hotel after having Portuguese espressos.
Oh, it's a bomb.
Wide awake, man. Only strong. You guys can be proud, because the only stronger coffee. I've been all over the world and had coffee, and the only stronger coffee is in Turkey.
Yeah, you're right.
Other than that, you guys got it. And so then, because in the States, coffee is stupid. It's just water. You know what I mean? So it's like a
jumps like a drug. Boom. I was up all night making music in the hotel room. And then the record label people were banging on the door, right? They were banging on the door this morning, and I just had time to jump in the shower after playing music, and they're like, you got to do more press. They're like, ask, she was the one. I was like, let me take a shower. She's like, no, there's the press people trying to call you. I was like, well, I'll be right out in 10 minutes. Got out, wet, toweled off. Right then, I had taken the phone off the hook so I could at least take a shower because I knew that they're going to call. Then I hung the phone up, and it rang right away. I said, oh, man. And then I had to go down to the lobby and do more press. And then I went to do radios, like 2 or 3. And then my band got here from the States, And then I had to come here and do more stuff. So it's been like... And then the night before that, I was flying. I can't sleep on planes. I write music on planes, too. So I ain't got no sleep. So I'm ready to go take a little nap and things.
Fine, man. No problem. Just before we go, a few words. A explicação está dada e acho que todos nós respeitamos isso. E eu sei que tem sido trabalho violento para quem estava em casa e não percebeu tudo.
Oh, and one more thing. Do me a favor. Like all the press you read, because a lot of times what the press prints is not what I said. So if you have any trouble with anything that's in the press, talk to me personally, and then we'll work it out. Because a lot of times I'll have people, because I don't speak Portuguese and I barely can mumble some Spanish, and I can recognize certain words, but that's not enough. So I'll have it translated, especially like everywhere. Then like countries I can't speak the language, would you translate that for me? And they read this stuff, and I'm going, oh, man, no, that's not what I said. And it's a drag because you really it's an important medium to communicate through. So,
Bom, a história que o Ben contou é mais uma história do nosso café, não é? Já